Greetings, everyone. We're Group 3, and I am Deandra Burke. Today, we're proud to introduce to you a solution that might just save your GPA, or at least your social calendar. We present to you EDUconnect, because missing important events shouldn't be a part-time hobby. Let's be real. School communication today is like a scavenger hunt. You get an email at 8 a.m., a poster on the bulletin board from 2008, and a flyer taped inside the elevator for your current events. And if you're lucky, you're in a group chat that responds when there's drama. It's chaos, maybe organized chaos, but it's still chaos. And apparently, 62% of students miss a required academic or advising event just because they didn't know it was happening. And we've all been there, showing up to class just to find out that we missed a mandatory seminar that may have gotten a little extra credit points. And all we got was one lonely email under 10 Canvas notifications and a spam offer for free textbooks. So, what if you had one app that could say, hey, there's a career fair tomorrow at noon. RSVP now and get reminders. And oh, here's how it fits into your calendar. That's EDUconnect. It's a centralized platform that gathers all school event info, sends personalized notifications, tracks attendance with cool stuff like QR codes, and syncs with your Google or Outlook calendar. In short, it makes sure you never miss what matters most. Think about it like your digital academic assistant, but without the attitude of Clippy from Microsoft Word. Now let's talk features, because EDUconnect isn't just another boring school app. We have personalized alerts based on your major, clubs, and interests. There's also RSVP with one tap, so no more wondering if you should just show up and pray they let you in. Then attendance, boom, we have QR code check-ins and location-based tracking. There's also calendar syncs that actually work. No more copying and pasting links. And if you're wondering about AI-powered suggestions, yep, it learns your interests, like Spotify Wrapped, but for school events. And for admins, don't worry, we got dashboards and filters and shiny graphs too. So who's this for? Basically everyone at the school. Um, Students, you can stay ahead and get in the loop without checking 7 different platforms. Faculty and staff, you can promote your events in a way that people can actually see. And then administrators can monitor attendance and engagement without digging through those spreadsheets from 1995. In other words, we created a tool that makes everyone's life a little easier and a lot more organized. Now for the benefits and impacts. EDUconnect doesn't just work, it works wonders. It increases student engagement, so no more FOMO, reduces miscommunication, or as we like to call it, organized confusion. It also improves visibility and event participation, and it gives you clean data to support funding, outreach, and planning. We're not just connecting events, we're connecting people, departments, and opportunities, one smart notification at a time.
Greetings. My name is Dorian Paris, and I'll be presenting the technical setup for EDUconnect. Let's get started with the front end. For user interface, we'll be using React combined with Tailwind CSS. This allows us to create a reactive UI, which ensures the user has a consistent and smooth experience seamlessly across all devices, whether it be mobile phone, desktop, or tablet. Now moving on to the back end. For our server-side logic, we have a choice between Node JavaScript and Python Flask API. Both technologies are great, but they come with their own different advantages. Therefore, we'll be choosing the one that works best for our project needs. As for our database, we'll be using MongoDB, which is a flexible NoSQL database, which we will be using to store our event data and metadata. We're also thinking about using a hybrid approach, combining different systems if it fits our requirements. And as for our AI layer, we're implementing simple machine learning models in Python to enhance event suggestions for users. Using technologies like collaborative filtering and interest-based classifications, we'll be able to recommend events to users that are more appealing to their interests and behaviors. Now let's talk about integrations. To improve user convenience, we're integrating with both Google and Microsoft calendars, so users can sync their events easily. We're also leveraging SSO, or single sign-on, for security and authentication, which is useful for school environments. For notifications, we'll be using Toto or Firebase to send SMS or email alerts to keep users up to date with any changes or reminders. When it comes to security, we're taking privacy and safety seriously. All data transmissions are encrypted to protect sensitive information. We're also implementing role-based access control, ensuring that users only have access to features that are appropriate to them, making sure that data storage meets strict policy and security guidelines. All right, let's dive into setup requirements so that you can understand what roles take place to make sure everything runs smooth. First, we have the project manager, who will oversee the development process and deployment for the project. This person ensures everything stays on track, timelines are met, and collaboration happens across teams. The backend developer is responsible for handling all database and API logic. This role ensures that the system is solid, reliable, and able to handle all the requests that come from the front end and AI layers. On the other side, we have a front end developer who focuses on building the UI and UX for the platform. They ensure the app is intuitive and user friendly, providing a seamless experience for everyone. We also need an AI engineer. Now, this role is key for implementing the event recommendation system. Using machine learning, we can offer personalized suggestions based on user interest and past behavior. Finally, the marketing team is crucial for outreach and promotions. They will handle everything related to spreading the word and attracting users to the platform. And now for the competitive analysis. As you can see, EDUconnect's competition does not compare, as it is proficient in all but is not limited to personalized event alerts, calendar integration, RSVP and attendance, AI event suggestions, and education-focused design, making it perfect for students, faculty, in any university or institution.
Okay. Greetings, I'm Kyla Andrews. So starting here with stakeholder collaboration. This project required us to think beyond just end users. Internally, we looked at three types of users: students, faculty, event creators, and administrators. The students interact with the system for reminders and RSVPs. The faculty needs tools to easily schedule, manage, and track event participation. And the admin staff want to visibly know who's attending, which departments are active, and how engagement trends shift over time. But we also consider external players, IT department, and third-party calendar vendors like Google and Microsoft are very essential to backing operations. If our system doesn't integrate with the platform people already use, then we're kind of being unnecessary noise. Next slide. From an ethical and legal standpoint, we took data governance very seriously. The core idea was to design EDUconnect so it could protect user privacy by default. That meant encrypting all passwords, ensuring any event and analytics were anonymized, and not storing academic performance. On top of that, we aligned the platform to FERPA and GDPR guidelines. So if this were scaled to a real institution, it will already be operating within compliance standards. Intellectual property was another concern we didn't want. We didn't want to rely on random code snippets. Every component is either self-authored or properly documented as open source. That means we're not just protecting user data, we're also respecting the ethics of software development itself. Now, the database design is what powers all this behind the scenes. It's structured around four main tables: users, events, RSVP logs, and reports. The users table includes the students or faculty metadata like roles and notification preferences. The events table holds everything from event names to time, category, and location. RSVP logs connect individual users to events and attendance history. Then reports uses data to generate insights like engagement trends over time or peak attendance hours. We specifically separated these concerns so the platform could scale without data collisions and so analytics could remain modular and exportable by the department. Let's talk about the cost breakdown. This bar chart gives a visual overview of how the total project budget was allocated across 7 major phases. System development clearly took the lion's share of the budget, which makes sense. It required front-end and back-end development, back integration, database structure, and AI functionality. Following that, system design and requirements analysis were the next highest areas of investment. Deployment, deployment and training and documentation also had significant allocation because rolling out a system like EduConnect isn't just about building, it's about onboarding users and ensuring everyone understands how to use it. We kept the reserve buffer at around 50% across each stage, which helps account for scope creep, development setbacks, or integration changes. This chart shows that the team was strategic in distributing resources in a way that reflects both development intensity and operational needs. In conclusion, what we built with EduConnect isn't just an app that tells you when something is happening. It's a digital infrastructure for the campus experience. Right now, events are promoted through too many disconnected systems like emails, flyers, apps, websites, none of which talk to each other or track real engagement. EduConnect changes that though. We designed it to we have designed it to centralize the way schools notify students, organize events, and track who actually shows up. And we didn't just stop at convenience. We put in AI to make recommendations smarter, design privacy, safe analytics for administrators, and created a system that can grow and scale with student needs. EduConnect gives students the ability to not just manage the events, but to measure impact. And in doing so, it helps every student stay informed, involved, and empowered. EduConnect is the way. Thank you.